But anyway, so welcome to Carbles.
Yes.
It is very much like a game called Sorry, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
But the idea is that you're actually not blue, you're green. And we all have these little marbles of our own color, and the point is to make them go all around the board and then get them into the home here. There are certain and the way that that happens is I will deal out cards in different rounds. There's like a round of, I think it's like 5 cards, maybe it's like 5, and then 4 cards, something like that. I always forget. But we go through, so we'll each have like 4 cards or 5 cards, and we use those to move. There are certain cards that get you out. So those are kings, aces, and jokers. And then once you're out, you use the various other numbers to move around the board. But the thing about it, and what you see on there, is that there are some numbers that do things differently. So those include the 4, which only ever goes backwards.
Okay.
So even if you were like here, you'd have to go backwards 4. You can never go forwards 4. But one thing I like to share with everyone, because it's important to not keep strategies to yourself, to be fair, is that if you can like get out as a king or whatever it is, and then do 4, and then all of a sudden you are like in line to go home.
Very much inside.
Right? Yeah.
I think it's better.
It's good. Also, so you have 4s, you have 7s. 7s are useful because, one, they're the only ones when you pass that will kill any marbles that you pass along the way. Okay, so in general, if you land on a marble, you kill it.
Okay.
And you send it home.
Okay.
But if you have a 7 and you pass it, you also kill it and send it home. The last thing about a 7 that's super useful is that you can divide up a 7 amongst multiple marbles.
Okay.
So, like for instance, if I have a 7, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Actually, I wouldn't do that. I would do this and I would kill you.
Yeah.
Go home. And the reason why that's important is because when you are getting your marbles in, you have to get them the exact number.
Okay.
I can't get an 8 and then be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. If the only card you have is an 8, you're gonna have to go all the way around again.
Whoa. Okay.
Other one, yeah.
Can you kill more than 2? If you have like a 7, can you do like I don't know.
Like if it was like
there's,
this?
like multiple reds or something. Like
Yeah,
multiple
like-
reds.
yeah.
Can you go like
Yeah.
and kill multiples?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
if
just
you
kill everything this
aren't
week.
paying
Okay.
any attention, you can also kill yourself. So don't
Oh,
do
you
that.
can kill yourself too.
Yes, but ideally you don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
And you do it in,
Wow.
you'd figure out another way to split it up. So there's that. There's also jacks. Jacks will. The special thing about jacks is that they do a switcheroo. So you switch. It has to involve your own marble. You can't just like switch other people's marbles. But you can take your marble and someone else's marble and switch them. Obviously, that is not an advantageous switch. But like, let's say we were like this, and Nish had a jack and did this.
Bam.
Then she's like much closer to getting in. And then there's some other like nuances, like kings can get you out, but if you don't need to come out anymore, it's 13. Queens are 12. Jacks, you can use them as a switch or as an 11. Aces are 1s, or they get you out. And the thing about jokers, so if you have cards, you have to play them, even if they put you in a bad position. Like let's say you're here and you have an 8 left in your hand, and you're like, nah, I don't want to play. No, you can't do that. You're gonna have to play it. But if you have a joker in your hand, you can't. Jokers can be used to get out or to pass.
So 7s and jokers are the only thing that can pass.
7s you can't pass. 7 you can just break up.
Different kind of pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, the joker is like you pass on your turn.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
But
You're
you
like
have to play it.
I'm gonna like I'm past.
Oh, okay.
My turn.
Gotcha.
And so she was talking about how it's teams. So the way that we organize it is Chuck and I will be on a team, y'all will be on a team.
Okay.
And you're not actively on a team.
Okay.
You're not supposed to have any table talk. You're not supposed to like share strategy during it. But what happens is the point, you first and foremost priority is to fill up your little thing.
Okay.
But once my thing is filled up, and his is not quite there, I will start playing for him.
Yeah, okay. You don't win until your partner also wins. You have to both win.
Exactly. You have to both get all your little dudes home.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Anything critical? Anything critical missed?